The transfer of quarterback Darian Mensah from Duke to Miami in January 2026 has become the most litigious and transformative saga of the modern transfer portal era. The fallout is not just about a change in jersey, it represents a fundamental shift in how NIL, name, image, and likeness, contracts are enforced and how rosters are constructed at the elite level. The legal battle, Duke versus Mensah. While often referred to as a Duke-Miami dispute due to the interconference rivalry, the actual litigation was a groundbreaking breach of contract lawsuit filed by Duke University against Darian Mensah on January 19, 2026. The contract. Mensah had signed a 2-year, $8 million NIL agreement with Duke in July 2025. The contract allegedly contained exclusive rights clauses that prohibited him from licensing his NIL to any competitor institution through December 31, 2026. The breach. After leading Duke to its first outright ACC title since 1962 and initially pledging to return, Mensah entered the portal on the final day of the winter window, Jan 16th. Duke sued to enforce the contract, successfully obtaining a temporary restraining order, TRA, that briefly blocked him from enrolling elsewhere. The settlement. On January 27, 2026, the parties reached a confidential settlement. Industry insiders report that a $4 million buyout, equivalent to 1 year of his contract, was paid to Duke to release him, likely funded by Miami-affiliated boosters or NIL collectives. The $4 million commitment and Miami's aggression. Miami's pursuit of Mensah was a high-stakes response to the departure of Carson Beck. Having missed out on Alabama's Ty Simpson, who despite a $6.5 million offer opted for the NFL, Miami turned its full financial might toward Mensah. The investment. Miami reportedly matched or exceeded Mensah's $4 million annual valuation from Duke. The package deal. Miami didn't just land a QB, they secured a ready-made offense. Mensah's top target, wide receiver Cooper Barcade, 1,106 yards in 2025, followed him to Coral Gables, creating an immediate Heisman-caliber connection in South Florida. Roster impact, Miami Hurricanes. Miami is now widely considered the 2026 national title favorite following their runner-up finish in 2025. Quarterback room. Mensah is the clear QB1, providing a more dynamic rushing threat and higher vertical ceiling than Carson Beck. His arrival forced younger talents like redshirt freshman Luke Nickel to stay in a backup role or consider a late spring transfer. Offensive identity. Pairing Mensah and Barcade with 1,200-yard rusher Mark Fletcher Jr. and star receiver Malachi Toney, who led the nation in receptions in 2025, gives Miami arguably the most potent offense in the country. Roster impact, Duke Blue Devils. For Duke, the fallout has been catastrophic, described by analysts as the detonation of their 2026 plans. The void. Duke lost the reigning ACC passing leader and the conference's top receiver in a single week. The scramble. Head coach Manny Diaz was forced to move late in the portal for replacements. Duke has landed San Jose State transfer Walker Eget, 3,047 yards in 2025, and North Alabama's Ari Patu. While experienced, they are seen as bridge options rather than championship-caliber anchors. Precedent setting. Duke's aggressive litigation has alienated some recruits who fear restrictive contracts, but it has won praise from GMs and ADs who want to see more teeth in NIL agreements to prevent late-window rating. Summary of the portal fallout. Feature. Duke impact, the loser. Downgraded to Walker Eget Ari Patu. Wide receiver. Lost Cooper Barcade, 72 catches. Financials. Recouped /4 million in settlement money. 2026 outlook. Mid-tier ACC contender. Legal status. Successfully upheld the contract. Feature. Miami impact, the winner. Upgraded to Darian Mensah. Wide receiver. Added Cooper Barcade to Malachi Toney. Financials. Committed /4 million plus in new NIL/buyout costs. 2026 outlook. Preseason national top 3. Legal status. Accused of interconference tampering.